kind of muscles you have? No. Bro, what kind of patterns you have? Or is it just aesthetics?
Hello everybody, welcome back to training every single day. And I started off with some hanging work. Even though I've been working with hanging for over 5 years, I'm still learning and developing it. This was more of a flow type movement. I started hanging. I did some scapular pulls into an active hang like this and into some pull-ups. All of that to flow in between movements. You know, movement flows. I'm not going to explain that. But even something as basic as a hang or a squat, I come back to it learning so much more. And, you know, the goal is that you should have learned so much about, in this particular example in movement, you should have learned so much about the movement. You should have developed your proprioception of your body and your bodily control so much that you come back and you're thinking, wow, I really didn't know anything about, you know, squatting, hanging, breathing as much as I do now. That's the kind of progress you should be having. Now, unfortunately, this, on that last note, you should be having that kind of revelations with any kind of thing that you get better at. So it could go to art, your job, your business, your relationships, whatever it is. But as I was saying, I actually cut my head off here in the shot, which is a little bit unfortunate because I really was doing a lot with my head here. Not so much with these particular squats right here, but afterwards I ended up doing some movements with my eyes closed and shaking my head. So right here, I was kind of doing like some pulses. Well, actually it's after this one, but I really don't know how to explain the movement that I'm about to show you. It doesn't look like I'm doing much, and it is different than just balance. What I'm doing is I'm just pulsing, driving some tension through the lower legs, and I actually get a really nice burn. And I can do it with my eyes open, but I tried to do it here with my eyes closed, and I'm shaking my head just to increase the balance challenge. And I am going to separate the two movements. So right here, I was trying to do both, trying to stimulate the legs and challenge the balance, which I ended up not really being able to challenge either. I've been doing that a little bit off camera somewhat, but it's actually pretty good when against the Bosu ball. One to just pulse and get a burn in the calves, and then another one to keep your eyes closed and then shake your head back and forth, or just one or the other to challenge your balance. Here, I'm getting into a stretching routine. Very, pretty easy to understand. That was a pretty good pike press. I just did it the strength part. I didn't challenge the balance as much as I would for a balance, but that was just for the stretching and the strength. Still developing the bridge and the pike. These pulses and rocks are a really good way to develop any position that kind of allows for it. Into the squats, from active to passive, and especially into the quadrupedal stances like bridges and pikes. And then I'm working into the middle splits. I'm very happy with the progress here. It's starting to get down to no longer being a stretch and just a strengthening movement. And that's really, I'm starting to make progress, not stretching and just strengthening. So mobility, a large part strength, some amount flexibility, but I think I'm past the point of needing to stretch. I'm just needing to strengthen in order to get the position really where I want it to be. I feel a very painful stretch in the adductors when I do it. Sorry if I'm sniffling or you hear that, because I don't know why, I just have like a stuffy nose. Hopefully it's nothing serious, but you might hear that, and I apologize in advance. Here, I'm doing some juggling, working, again, challenges the brain, challenges the focus. It's sort of an active meditation where you can build up hand-eye coordination, your model of physics in the brain, very much challenging the mind and your focus, challenging memory. And give it a try. Being able to throw things, being able to catch things are you know, really some of the things that really separate us from other animals and are kind of the cooler moments in life when you need to throw or you need to catch something. I always get some props if I, you know, throw something from far away into a trash can. People are always amazed. Then here, doing some V-sits. Now the very short holds. This one right here was kind of okay. Now, don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and follow my Instagram in the description. Take care of yourself and take care of others. Bye-bye.